Hey guys, Ultimate Toy Collector here. Today we're going to take a look at Mattel's new DC Comics Multiverse 6-inch figures. First up we have the Arrow from Arrow TV series, the Arrow TV series from the CW. And also we have the Flash from the Flash TV series on the CW. These are the TV versions of both of our heroes. And also there's another figure which I wasn't able to find when I went to the store. It's Joker. I believe it's the Endgame Joker. Looks pretty cool, pretty devious, different than we've seen with previous Jokers. But looks, I can't wait to pick that one up. So I found these, was doing a little holiday shopping, stopped in Toys R Us. These were sitting on the shelves, so I figured why not pick them up. They're brand new, just started hitting stores this week, so let's take a look at them. I saw them, let me see, at New York Comic Con, and got a chance to look at them real quick. They look pretty cool. The one thing right off the bat that I'm noticing is the articulation. Mattel has not upped their game with the articulation on these figures, just without even really getting close to the package. First thing I see is there's no ab crunch, and it only looks like there's maybe like on the waist like a swivel side to side. So that would be one negative right out the bat. All right, so let's look at the packaging. Packaging is standard window box packaging. You can see what you get in here. You see you got Arrow, or the Green Arrow, with his bow and quiver, and the Flash. And both of these also come with a Build-A-Figure piece. All right, it's for ages 4 and up. So maybe that's why they chose to, you know, not go with a lot of the articulation. That's my guess. I don't know. And let's look at this on the side here. We have, I'll bring it up for you, picture of Oliver Queen and Arrow TV series. Real name, Oliver Queen. Base of operations, Starling City. And then it has his special abilities. There's Oliver up close. And our piece. Let's take a look at the back of the box. All right. Here's our what our multiverse will be made up of. And let's see, Batman. You know, I haven't seen any pictures of Batman, so I'm believing that he's probably going to be in the next wave, even though it says #1. So yeah, right here it says coming soon. So yeah, he should be in the next wave. And then besides that, we have Reverse Flash also coming soon, and we have Superman. Now I believe this Superman is, I want to say it's Val-Zod is this Superman. I'm not too familiar with them, so I'm not going to give you any wrong information, but that is the Superman right there. And like I said, I believe his name in the comics is Val-Zod. All right, and the Build-A-Figure pieces builds the Justice Buster, which from what I know in the comics, Batman built a Justice Buster, which is similar to like a Hulk Buster. I think he was fighting with the Justice League, and that was his armor. Obviously, if you look right here, you can see a little bat insignia on that. So I'm pretty sure that's what the Justice Buster is. I don't know. I'm not really sold on it, but I guess we'll see what happens. And actually, look, collect, and connect them all to build Batman Justice Buster. So there we go. All right, I was right. And let's take a look right here. We have our boy the Flash. I really like this TV show. The Flash TV series, the Flash. Real name, Barry Allen. Base of operations, Central City. And then it lists his abilities. There's Barry in the box. Let's take a look right there. I like the suit. But that ab crunch right there. All right, so here's our heroes in the package. Let's open these up and take a look and see how they measure up. All right, so here's our heroes out of the box. All right, the Flash and the Arrow. Let's take a look. Right out the package, the sculpting's pretty decent on them. The paint apps are pretty decent also. There's no ab crunch, as I said before. You can look right here and see no ab crunch at all. Can get a little twist. You can get a twist right there. Actually, you can pretty much twist them all the way around. All right. The other things that I noticed, the articulation in the arms. There we go. All right. So out of the package, the arms were facing the wrong way. So I had to turn that and then now turn the hands. So now we have a little more articulation in the arms. All right. And in the hips on these figures, well, the only figures that I really see with these style hips that swing out to the side are really just the DC, or I'm sorry, Diamond Select toys. A lot of their Marvel Selects have these. And even, I believe the Gotham figures also have that, but I'm not sure. This is the first time that I can recall seeing any other figures recently like this. So here's our figure. Do a nice little split like that. And then the legs up and down. I don't know why they chose not to go with a like a ball joint, and they decided to go with these. It reminds me of some of like the old DC Universe figures. I know they use that on some of those figures, the Superman and even like Batman. So I'm not sure why they chose to reuse that on a newer figure, but they did. So, and here we have separation in the mid thighs, so you can get different poses a little bit with how the legs are. Not a lot, but just a little bit. You got single knee. All right, you can get a little bend in there. No double knee action. And then what else? And then we have some articulation in the ankles. You can't spin it, but you can get a little up and down out of it. So it does help to pose them, especially the way these hips are. You can get a decent pose, but you definitely need help from the ankles. All right. So, and the head, side to side is good. Up and down, not so good. It doesn't really go up and down. So that's the articulation on the Flash. Let's get him posed up so we can put him down. There's our Flash. It would have been a lot better if we had a little ab crunch there. Now here's the Arrow. We're able to get him with his bow and quiver. So the bow right here, well, we have a little grip so we can put it right in his hand. And then this is kind of funny. I don't think I've ever really seen anything like this on another figure. So to make it look like he's shooting the arrows, there's a little point on the end of it, and it goes into the point of his hand right here. And then you can kind of hold it like so. But in the meantime, looks like he's giving somebody like a permanent noogie, like right here, like he's gonna give Flash a noogie. All right, and again, same articulation, no ab crunch. You could spin the figure around if you want. Right here, the arms, his arms came in the right position, so I was able to check those out before I turned the camera on. And yeah, same shoulder pads. Hinder it a little bit, but not too much. And the head, still no up and down, just side to side. And he's got his bath towel on his head. So, I like the show. Do any of you guys wonder how people don't know that it's him? You know, he puts a little green mask on, and That's not Oliver Queen? Oh no. Kind of like the same thing with Superman. But it works for DC, so it is what it is. Alright, so he's got some little arrows here in his little side pocket. Some here on his wrist. And he's got an attached pack here. So none of that comes off. As far as paint app's pretty smooth, but again, it's pretty basic. And this is off of, I believe it's like the first and second season outfit that he wore. I know the newer Arrow this season he had was sleeveless actually. So, all right, so this is what we got here, guys. The figures are decent. I'm not sure about the MSRP of about $20. I know I definitely wouldn't pay aftermarket prices for these. I would wait until maybe they go on sale. If you can't find them in stores, if you can't pick them up on Amazon, I did leave the link for Amazon on my Facebook page. As far as I know, there we go. All right. As far as I know, they're not in stock yet. So when they come in stock, you'll be able to get them on Amazon. And honestly, I think these will probably be maybe peg warmers at the best. You know, they'll sell out for the holiday season. But besides that, I mean, they're not great figures. They're decent figures. If you like the show, they're definitely good figures to pick up on. But besides that, I think Mattel could do a little bit better. And also, here we have our Build-A-Figure pieces. The Build-A-Figure pieces, they're decent. The plastic, let's see, that comes with Arrow, or I'm sorry, that comes with Flash. And then this big piece actually comes with Arrow. I'll show it to you in 1 second. All right. So this big piece right here comes with Arrow. It came in 2 separate pieces, the head and this. This is very bendy, flexible. All right. I'm assuming that the under part, like the chest and the arms, are going to be extremely like tough, and this is just going to sit on top of it. But right now, as far as the Build-A-Figure goes, I'm not overly impressed. But that's just me. So, what do you guys think? Have you seen these? Have you picked them up? Are you guys impressed with these figures? Would you like to see something different from the line? I like the characters that they're using, but as far as the sculpting and the articulation, I think they could definitely do a little bit better. Especially knowing what Mattel can do with what we've seen with the DC Universe line, and even the, I believe it was DC Signature, whatever the Matty Collector sub was. Even those figures, they good sculpts, they had good articulation, they just kind of let it go down the drain. So hopefully, maybe in the next wave or the wave after, maybe we'll see a change in the articulation, see some improvements. This is the first wave, so you know, they can always improve on that, especially with some feedback. So thank you for checking me out, guys. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, The Ultimate Toy Collector. Like the video, share it, leave me a comment, and until next time, guys, happy hunting.